I'm in Dynamics 365 environment here, and this is a platform update 4. It's actually update 5 because I've applied hotfixes to it. And if I come up here, this will get me access to the Dynamics home environment. I can go directly to it. I've created a shortcut to it, for example, and so I can go there. Now, my environment was called D365 1611P4, so therefore I can search for the environment and access it from Dynamics Home. If I go into my lifecycle services, this is the name, Dynamics 365 1611P4, and if I click on it, obviously I can ordinarily link to the environment by going into the logins and then saying log into my Dynamics environment. But you'll see here, for example, there's a menu option or parameter that says pin this environment to my Dynamics homepage, and so I've enabled that. Now what that gives me the ability to do is I can create a list of the apps in this environment, so you'll see it'll show up in the list of my apps. So if I go to the home, you'll see that it's pinned here, and so I can unpin, for example. So that means that in the list of apps it won't appear, but if I so if I go back here, for example, and let's just close this and open, it hasn't refreshed yet on this one, but let's refresh it and go back, and you'll see that it's now gone. So if I go back to my home and then have searched for my environment that I'm working on and go pin this app, then I'll see it in the list of apps that are available. Now you'll see, for example, if I go back to my lifecycle services and let's go back to my list of environments, I've got another one here, for example, which was is a 1611 November fall release update. So let's have a look at this guy. You'll see that I've got the parameter, but I don't have access to enable that, for example. So this was an update. This one's running update 3, for example. So there was an update. The other environment's running update 4. So there was an update up to the update 4 that enabled that Dynamics home pinning option. So if you've got lots of environments and you're running update 4, you might be able to use this as a quick way to get access to the environments and switch between them. So this is a handy function to link back to your environments. Now essentially it's like a favorite, so I'm using favorites in my browsers. So if you've got environments that are not update 4 or later, then you might want to stick to just your favorites linking for the moment. But that's a quick look at the Dynamics homepage. It's kind of handy. You can also search for other applications here. So if you've got a lot of other environments in your applications in your environment, then you can start pinning them. You could also search for other solutions from AppSource, for example, from the homepage. So if you're looking at extending functionality for Dynamics, could be a handy area for you to start looking for